Like I'm on one, settle in, I be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad bitches here, I'ma curve them all, 12 missed calls and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up, hear them talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with, I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast, put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young niggas ain't reckless, gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace, bitch.
So what'll happen is, when it gets to 1 minute to 8, the race will appear on the 1 minute to 9 your time. On the onlines.
I never switch sides, like even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad, light up ties in the hearse. I've been on the vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap, got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, do that ass survive, doing 80 to the house, then I hit it to the sky, change haters on a tirade. Talking to they grip in the face, be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe, I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel big from the bib, take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense, cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow, I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beats with the slap, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror. Yeah. Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see the ass, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad bitches here, I'ma curve them all, 12 missed calls and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up, hear them talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with, I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast, put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young niggas ain't reckless, gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace, bitch. to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no break.
Good evening, everyone. Should I do to move the pie? Should do. We're back again. 2 nights in a row. Just about recovered from the 4-hour race last night, and tonight we have the final practice event that we will be doing before we start the league next weekend. So tonight we have the 60-minute of Le Mans. GT3s and hypers. There's only about 11 or 12 people registered tonight, so it should be quite a small grid, but nonetheless it's a 60-minute practice session, well, a 60-minute practice race, so yeah, we will see how we get on this evening. I'm going to try the Porsche tonight, which I've not actually driven that much of yet, so it could be over pretty quick, so we'll have to wait and see how well that goes. Thanks to everyone that's watched the 4-hour endurance race yesterday. Really nice to see some numbers watching that. We'll be doing many more of them in the future. Many more of them in the future. Really enjoyed it. Good fun evening. So yeah, tonight we have the LMU practice, and then tomorrow we are back to GT7. We are back doing the GT7 League tomorrow, so tomorrow you'll have a live stream from Zabby, who will be commentating Race 1 and Race 2 at Majori this week. So let's see if this server is up and running yet. Yeah, any minute now it'll be up, guys. It says launching in less than a minute. The server name is Apex and Chill Practice Fun Night. You should just be able to search for it through that. And the password I've put in the... Yeah, so last weekend when I did this type of lobby, it didn't give me a lobby code. It only seems to give them on practice servers. So anyways, I think it's fired up now anyways. Just refreshing mine to see. We had a lobby password, but I don't know if we had a lobby code, did we? Oh, right. Well, I'm just looking on my server screen at the minute, and it says current status ready, but it says lobby code nothing, blank. Sorry. I haven't done any laps yet, mate. I won't be able to tell you. The password is in the Discord, LMU general chat thread. Yeah. Sorry guys, I just need to get everybody in the lobby and then I will be right with you. Okay, back with you. Topics chaos. Practice should be open, quali is closed, race is obviously the race. You can only set closed on the quali. There's only a tick box for closed on the quali, not practice. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys, I think I mentioned it in the Discord earlier. Obviously, I can't do much now, but in future, if you guys want the setups for the cars and the tracks, just let me know and I'll send you them, because I get 30 downloads a month, which is like 30. It's 30 packs. No, so it's per. What's the best way to describe it? So yeah, per car track combo basically. No, so that big file that I sent you that had all them like 20 different setups in for that one car and one track, that's classed as one download. Oh, did you? It's good. It's good. The app that you get as well is quality, to be fair. I really like it. Yeah, so check it where, so it gives you, what it'll do is it'll give you like a preset file path where it expects everything to be, but that might not exactly be the exact same path as what you've got on your PC. So if you check what path your setup files go in on your PC in your game files, and then just copy that path and put it into Go, it'll work for you. There's one or two. Yeah, there's two registered. Yeah, I can hear you, mate. So I've not put the Discord chat on the stream tonight, guys, purely because there's a load in and there's a load of just random shitty chit chat going on, so I didn't feel the need to put it on. If we get to the point where the voice chat's a little bit more chilled, then we will. It's not letting you join. What's it saying? Oh, no way. Will it let... Is it because... Is it maybe because the practice has already started? Or should it just let you join anyway? Yeah, I'd probably try reloading again and see if that works. It did it with me last night. So when we tried to join the practice server for the endurance race last night, it wouldn't let us. And what we'd found was, if you click it once, it comes up with that error message. But then if you click it again straight after, it can let you go into it. I'm not saying it's going to work again for you like that, but that's what it did with us last night. If you have, would it? I'm not sure how many yet, but yeah, if you have. I'm just not 100% sure how many yet. Because there's still a few people that are trying to get in and what have you. So we'll see. Why have I only got 5 laps of fuel? Okay, for a full tank. Still same thing, mate, yeah? Happy days. So it looks like this setup's done. Oh, I'm like, why have I only got 5 laps worth of fuel and I forgot I'd put the fuel multiplier on? Well, so here's the thing, yeah, I put it on ×2 because I thought that we were talking about it and we were like, no, you're still not going to have to pit in an hour-long race. But actually, you would have been able to. No. This Porsche feels nice. Yeah, what were you trying to say then, mate? Yeah, open setup, mate. No, it's open setups, mate. We're not a GT7 league with Opon. Yeah, but the thing is, it's not. Yeah, and the thing is, there's tools out there that give you the setups. You're just going to find the one that best suits you. Like I say, I'm happy to send people setups each week that are decent. Not a problem with that. But it's when you're on a proper sim game, and this is just my opinion, you know, not right by any stretch of imagination, but when you're doing something like this, like, you know, you want setups on, because if you were to turn up in an actual car, what would you do? You'd set it up to your liking, wouldn't you? So, it's yeah, it makes it fun. Yeah, the fixed setups, mate, are so understeered, and like you cook your tyres. It's just they're horrible. I hate them. Really liking this Porsche. This has made me, if you're still in the chat, this has made me think of something though, that I'm going to have to put rules in place for the Hypers and the GT3s, like the code of conduct, because Hypers always feel like they rule the roost and they really don't. Okay, I've got no recall or something. I did say in the chat earlier that it might be worth you guys on the Hypers switching to GT3 so you had a race. What's up now?
I'm going to put my phone charge so when you can kind of plug it right into my room.
Yes. Why are you going into your room now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So basically there were no need to put a fuel multiplier on there. because in theory we could end up having to make 3 flipping pit stops. Yeah, no, it is. It is. To be fair, I need to just trust myself, because I did think if I extended the race to 60 minutes, we'd need to fuel. And they were like, no, you won't. But this has just proved that you did. So, yeah. It is what it is, mate. At least we'll get some pit stop practice in. Bit wide. How many laps have you done to get to 25% virtual energy, Kilkenberg? Okay. Interesting. How's the Lambo feels that? Oh, he's not in chat, is he? The vibrates there. Yeah, you won't get that many when we do the league, don't worry. Jeez, you can carry so much more speed in around that first half of them than what you can on GT7. That's insane. You can go flat out in GT7 around there. Yeah, I know, but you normally can't go in past 4th gear. I felt like I could go around there in 5th then, if I really wanted to. used. I'm not going to put the quality setup on, it's going to be way too dodgy. So it looks like we've got, it looks like we've got about 10 in, I think, possibly, Mikey. Yeah, the computer's running better as well. It'll look better tonight, probably, than what it did last night, because I had the computer on some of the wrong settings last night, and I've changed them for tonight. So, cock tires. So yeah, it's actually running a lot smoother tonight. Yep, private quality. Yeah, the whole reason why we're doing closed is because if the league numbers stay the same, we've got 29 registered, right? And like 8 of them are hypers. The last thing you want is to have a hyper in the GT3 war when you're trying to qualify. So. Yeah, I did think about doing that. Yeah, I did think about doing that, but you've also got to you've also got to think about the session time, like how long the session time is. So we'll do it closed for now, and then we'll reconsider it to be something else later on down the line. Yeah, mate. Yeah, not bad. I'm not. It does look like, looking at how many people are leaving the pits, it looks like we've got about 9 or 10 in. Exactly, mate. Exactly. It's all about how we've built this community is built based on the trying to keep things as clean and as fair as possible, and having it, and that's exactly why, mate, it's a close qualifying, because if he'd have crashed in front of you and you're on a flying lap, you'd be pissed off. So that's exactly why we do it that way. Yeah, I'm happy with the numbers, mate. Really happy. Braked a bit like that. Feels faster than BMW, does this? Might change my car, but league. Feels a lot more, you know, like how we go on about wanting the front end on a car. This has it. Very sharp front end when you need it. Wow. Shit. Shoot. R12's not that much, is it? R12's like, you have different currency, haven't you? R12's I think £1,000 in the UK. Yeah, it's about £1,000, isn't it? Is there a big difference between, and without stating the obvious in terms of strength, is there a big difference between the R5 and the R12? In terms of like the quality of it. No, I won't get an R12. If I were to get any, I've been looking at the R5. Huh? T248R, so it's the hybrid. It's not actually direct drive. Mate, it's this. So half of the reason why I am slightly off the pace on LMU is because I've had to numb everything down so much on this wheel, because it got to the point, right, where I'd hit a curb and it would like clip and vibrate like mad. I'd touch the brakes, it'd clip and vibrate like mad. So I've literally had to turn the smoothing up to full for it to be drivable. So now the feedback I've got, don't get me wrong, there's force there, but it's just numb. Really numb. Yeah, so what I've managed to do is, the only way to alleviate it, and bearing in mind I've tried the force feedback on the new app and everything, the only way to kind of get rid of it is to turn the brake pressure down, and then it's fine. Yeah, I know. What's it like? I've only heard good things about it.
13.38.
Oh no, not again. God damn it. Too oversteery is this. It's an absolute handful. Handful. The only reason why I've not got an R5 yet is mainly because obviously I'm still in the Apex GT7 League, which is on PlayStation, and obviously the Noser doesn't work on PS, but if it wasn't for that I would have got one. I just don't want to go down the route of getting the Thrustmaster T598 because a lot of lads in our league have got it, but they're just plagued with problems, like disconnect problems, power problems. Yeah. Right, well, got one more coin lap attempt. Oh dear me. This car's gonna kill me. I need to make some setup changes before the race. Haha, that's me. Tell you what I'll do. I'll switch at the end of qualifying chat. I'll switch the Discord chat onto the stream. Seems to calm down a bit now. So oversteering. As soon as you put any corner input in, car wants to kill you. It's like turning around saying, "Don't kill me today, please. Don't do it." Wrong gear. It's great on the low speed terms. Just chuck it in. But any kind of high speed, it's like, no, I'm going to kill you today. That's better. Don't kill me. Woo. Fuck off track limits. Feels a bit better. Feels a little bit better. Yep, an hour long. Yeah, I know what you mean. On Sim League, I need to change them because originally we were going to do 50 minutes, but then after the first practice race last weekend, we realised that a 50-minute wouldn't bring the pitch strategy into it, so we extended it to 60. And then what we'll do is, what we tend to do is, between each season, we'll put polls out to decide what we do the next season. So what I'll likely do during season 1 is I'll put a poll up with some like length of race options for people to choose from, to determine how long the races are in season 2. Because I am open to the idea of having them longer, but obviously I need to be mindful of people's time on a Saturday night. So we'll basically just see how they go, because I know some people might not want to do like a 90-minute race, for example, but I am open to the idea. Yeah, so we yeah, that is one of the things that we do in the GT7 League. So we do 2 special events in a season, and those special events are normally longer races, and we do double points as well for special events. Because how the GT7 one works is we have 2 races on a Sunday, both 25 minutes long, and race number 2 is a reverse grid from the results of race number 1. But we're on a special weekend. We just have 1 race, which is like an hour long, and it's double points. So I am open to the idea of doing double points and a special event as well in the all-new one, and we'll have it where everyone's in the exact same car or something, just to spice it up a little bit. Yep. 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 I've kind of thought of that idea as well in the back of my head, and what I'd like to do. Yeah, I still have more time in me as well. To be fair, mate, yeah. Oh yeah, the one where I went round in 3rd. Yeah. 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 I'm going to amend this setup a little bit as well, because it wanted to kill me at every point as soon as I went to put any kind of turning angle on the car. Did it, mate? Oh dear. So
since my phone's on charge, I've gone to call it early.
Right.
But then I realised I can't plug my headphones into this one.
Okay.
So my headphones won't turn on.
Right. Okay.
So I can't connect them.
Teams
There's
and
not much I
drivers
can do
go
about
to
it,
the
that's
grid
right.
for a race start.
Good night, Mr. Carstarter. Yeah, there's fucking hell. Why do you always wait till I'm doing this to fucking do all this shit, Chris? Every time I go to do something.
Right, so I've got to put my wets on. Okay.
Yeah, mate.
Yep.
Wets.
Yep. Yeah, you do that.
You're gonna need those.
I mean, if you're doing
Just
one
in my
lap
room,
in wet
shut
and you're
up.
finishing on
There's
the
nothing I can
podium,
do right now. Just
like
go in my room and
bravo.
watch that.
Yeah, I've got 2 hyper.
Right, there's nothing I can do, Gracie.
These
Absolutely
hypers
nothing.
are
I'm
going to
just
take
about
each other
start
out
the
of
race
turn
now,
1 and
mate.
calling it.
Right, okay, so go get your phone out and
Get
I'll
all
put
the
it on
content
charge them
now.
and you go to sleep.
The
Go get
hypers
your
aren't
phone
coming
out of my
back.
room.
No. A GT3 is going to win the race.
No, it's gonna be, if they don't die in turn 1, then it's gonna be the first time they
I'm on the front
reach
row,
us.
so I'm a bit concerned about dying in 14 seconds for anyone who hasn't gone to the grid yet.
Thanks for that. I'd have still been sat there if you didn't say that then.
2, 1.
I'm here, we're all good. Who's still in pits though? There is still someone in pits.
Lap has started.
They were, and then they disappeared.
How many people do we got now?
I don't actually know, mate, to be honest. 9, 10? 8, 7.
We'll see also like next one.
Yeah, we'll see.
Not the YouTube guy's gonna front row of hybrids in front of me. I don't know where to go. I keep seeing the light. I'm gonna get a drive-through at this rate.
The only problem with the Moser on this game, every so often it loses force feedback.
They already touched. The hybrids already kissed.
Does the Moser wheel do the most this? So one of my biggest bugbearers with this wheel on this game is if I'm going down the straight or like crawling along like this, the wheel rocks from side to side. Does that make sense?
A little bit, but no.
No, not really.
Unless you have a
No,
flat
no,
spot on your tire, no. Like you can, if you let go, you will go straight.
Yeah, like now
if you have the correct settings, that's a very important.
If I don't grip the wheel fully now, it will literally shake the death out of my desk. It's just the wheel's not built for this game, basically.
Oh, it'll shake, but it'll keep you straight. It won't like, it won't overcorrect itself and then go left, go right, go left, go right.
Down the straight, I can take my hands off the wheel.
Across, the yellow hyper is just gonna.
Yeah, I can't take mine off, mate. Otherwise, it will literally just it'll go mental. Will the wheel?
Yeah, I used to have a T300 4 months ago. I was on a T300, so I know the feeling.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. I mean, like I said, I've had to put the clip in on the smoothing. Sorry, on 9.
Right, best of luck, lads.
So you can imagine how much sensation and feeling I'm losing.
Green flag, green flag.
I got a drive-through. Hello, Robbie.
Okay.
Alright, be careful, cool brakes guys into turn 1.
What's that? Full speed at turn 1. Roger.
Yep.
Why does my car have no straight line speed, or did I just get that bad of a start?
I just got killed by Zag doing turn 1.
Don't worry. I've got brakes.
Yep, I've got a little bit of rear damage
Just.
now. Lovely, there goes P1. Decent one on the outside of my tires.
Biggest way of heating up your tyres on lap 1. Spin. Oh, look at that, they're all up to temperature and I'm only at turn 1.
I mean, internal temperature might be a bit low. There's a couple heavy braking zones, so that'll go up.
You're right, don't worry about it.
I swear, my car has no straight line speed. What is happening?
That's just your setup problem. What's your wing angle? How low is it?
What car are you in?
Extreme at the bottom.
As low as possible.
What car are you in?
I'm in
What car?
The
Yeah, I
McLaren,
just went up the side of him.
the McLaren does have really
that's a
shit
problem
straight
right
line
there.
speed
The
though.
fact that you're driving in the car.
Oh yeah, I've just pulled 2, 3 temps, 4 temps, 5 temps.
Yeah.
I can just see it going up and up and up. I'm like, I'm not even doing that.
Hey, Becky, you there?
I'm just driving away here in that BMW.
I just gotta get time in the corners, I guess.
Yeah, the McLaren's the McLaren was my favourite car to drive in here, and then I realised that it's absolutely shit at straight line speed.
Yeah.
And I just don't touch it.
Why do you think
now.
I went for the BMW? I'm terrible in the corners. Might as well use something in the straight.
Yeah, the BMW is a really nice car, to be honest. I'm liking this Porsche. It just wants to kill me at every given opportunity, but other than that, it's nice.
I mean, you've got the tactical advantage through the Porsche.
Yes, mate, you can have preheated. Fucking talking to the live stream chat bar or the chat button into you guys. That's not really going to work, is it? Yes, mate, you can have preheated tyres.
I'm just... The BMW just flew past me.
It's this corner here which tries to kill me.
Yep, that's the corner I was talking about. I almost got killed in that corner as well.
Yeah, that corner's brutal.
Yeah, you need to brake on the straight if you want to play it safe. It'll lose you half a second, but the roll will kill your race.
There also must be something in the setup that's doing this.
If you're on the lowest place, and then justify.
Yeah.
Are you on safety, the right engine setting? Check you're not on safety car engine setting.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
No!
What?
Oh no!
There goes the Porsche. There goes the Porsche.
Oh no!
Oh no.
It's a Porsche off.
Yeah, wrecked them.
Oh,
I'm in
That's how
the
you
mud.
wreck
Do you know what it was?
Good job on the wrecking.
Do you know what it was? I was getting closer and closer to Zach, and I was like, oh, buzzing, and I completely missed my braking point. And then when I realised, I was like,
Zach has killed 2 cars now. Well done, Zach.
I was like, I put my
killed
foot
my
on the
race,
brake, and I was like,
Carl's
oh
race.
shit.
What a beautiful after the teamwork of yesterday, killing your other team drivers. Lovely teamwork by him.
Where's the entrance? Oh, it's over there.
Oh well, at least I can test my new broadcast tool out while watching you guys now.
I just saw an Aston sitting in the grass.
I didn't know where the entrance was. I'm trying to do my drive-through.
I see a yellow flag and then
Man,
Aston sitting in the grass and you just hear.
I'm proper pissed off with myself now. I had decent pace then as well. What the fuck?
I've only driven this course twice, and I still couldn't get it.
Yeah, the entry on the Mans is very.
I am.
It was weird
So
disappointing
mad at
now.
myself
Like,
that
we've been
I had
disqualified.
really good pace.
Just
then as well.
like, oh, the pits are here. We go into the pits, get disqualified.
Fucking hell, you idiot! Absolute idiot!
Yeah, the long pits. It looks like you should pit there.
Ah, man.
You should it. And it's been in the game since like the track came out. What they really should do is just put some cones there.
I'm so disappointed in myself for that.
It's a fun
Oh,
track.
it's a lovely track, absolutely. So I only did sprint race, so when I did an endurance race, I was like, what the fuck, why am I disqualified suddenly?
Oh well. What you do get to see is you do get to see the new
The McLaren is real nice at
Really,
I hope that LMU will add the like new constructors for the hypercars.
they will, but you will have to pay 10 quid for
They most probably got them all ready, and they just put them out in packs.
Yeah, they're probably just waiting for like when the
Season
season
to
to actually
start.
start with them.
Is the season actually going to start next week, or is the race cancelled?
Hey?
Because I know the Formula 1 cancelled the Qatar Grand Prix and the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Yeah,
Next week is
I know.
Qatar, so
I know they're talking about it.
at least a Qatar pre-season event.
Are you guys gonna stay up for the Grand Prix?
7 o'clock in the morning
Yeah,
for
if we have a watch party, I might stay up. If not, like, at what time is it?
Oh, I don't know. It's at 3 in the morning for me. So I don't know what the math is for US.
7 o'clock.
East. It'd be
At
7 o'clock.
it's 8 in the morning, then no, I'm not staying up for that. I'll be waking up for it, but not staying up till 8 in the morning.
I'm just gonna stay up, probably.
402.6. Flying.
404 here. 4 flat. The Mercedes in number 1 is doing 402s.
Yeah, 402.6. Yeah, so one of the cool things with LNU is like if you have an accident, it's the way that it kind of they actually were talking about this earlier on the Creator Series stream.
Smoked the sausage.
That it's quite realistic when you do have a spin. It doesn't give you too much grip to the point where you can kind of save it. It literally like will kill you if you don't.
Are you guys doing the last chicane in first?
I've been.
Second.
Second.
I find it more stable in second gear.
Yeah, I would doing it in second.
Oh!
First might be faster, but it's more stable in second.
Fine, you were gonna catch up anyways on the straights.
Just happened to the GT3 then.
If you're just watching the gap to you, it's like a tenth every second on the straight.
It's insane.
Kentucky.
You know, I'm reaching speeds of like 278 to 79.
The mud.
And I've adjusted the setup to have 2 clicks of rear wing, so you can actually do the horsepower properly.
Bits of onboard hypercar action.
Yeah, I'm capping out at like 230. Oh my gosh.
230?
Yeah.
There's definitely something wrong with your car then.
I have the lowest rear
wing.
wing.
Might go 260 or 265, but not 230.
Have you got damage?
Rear wing.
No, I think
I've got a little bit of rear damage. I'm still doing 270 for
you're in safety car. You're in the wrong engine mode. In the safety car. You sure you're in race?
Yeah, I'm in race.
Then you've got to look at your pedals to make sure it's calibrated.
Yeah, because I'm catching up to you, Alex. Easy peasy.
Yeah, something doesn't sound right there. I've got
this red, I'm going to left you. So bad.
Yeah.
I'm already
In
quartered up
fact,
left ahead.
let me try and go on board with him and see if I can see his.
I don't want to go too wide through that chicane. I'm just gonna let you go.
I thought I was doing well. It's because you're going slow.
Yeah. No, I have my.
His throttle inputs. His throttle input's showing fully now.
Yeah, I'm on full.
Yeah. No, his throttle input is showing 100%.
Now I'm catching up.
Yeah, call me them.
Yeah, just keep fighting.
He found the nitrous button.
Yeah.
Are you shifting up too early, maybe? You're doing some insane short shifting.
Whatever the problem is no longer a problem because I'm looking at his lap delta now and it's flying down on the straights.
Yeah, he's coming. I'm trying to catch him.
Honestly, just be this car.
Yeah, the McLaren is the worst car, but it isn't the worst by 40 kilometers an hour.
Do you know the bit that I find more baffling? How I managed to do 80 minutes without any catastrophic incidents last night. Like
You did more than 80 minutes. You did like 90 minutes.
Yeah, feeling the pressure like never before, because obviously you don't want to let anybody down by absolutely binning it. And then I come on here tonight and binned it on the first lap.
Well, I mean, my stint yesterday, I'm still pissed off about that guy. I'm lapping him and he just rams me off the track in the SS.
Yeah, savage.
Or not even in the SS, it wasn't a... looked like he was letting me by, and then suddenly it's happened. Stint's gone.
Mate, the lads that were watching on YouTube last night, though, they all thoroughly enjoyed it. They said it was absolutely brilliant to watch.
Also, how is that track?
Well, let's just give them 10 hours of entertainment next week then.
10 hours of Qatar.
I'm up to do 5 hours with someone else.
5
If
hours.
we're four lads, we could do 2 cars.
Mate, so that's what I was trying to say earlier. So me and my brother were talking about it today. So my brother runs the league with us. You'll see him sometimes in the chat. He's One Power Wood on Discord. And we were saying today like how good it would be if we had like 3 or 4 different teams running in them special events.
Yeah, because that actually could get some people
cool.
in.
Mate, it'd be well cool. If we could get to that stage, I'll be buzzing.
One thing I'd recommend for this is like adding a separate section on the Discord and only giving people access with the driver role, special event drivers and stuff.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make some tweaks to the Discord over the coming weeks. How it currently works is it's split up into 3 roles. So when you join, you get given the community role, which means you can only see the community threads.
Oh.
And then all the drivers can see
Followed you through.
GT7 and LNU, and an admin. But I feel like
Why is the hyper? Why am I catching up to a hypercar here?
hyper slow.
Well, I kind of miss.
I'm catching up like
I miss that Apex.
a second every 5 seconds right now.
Oh, it even does overtakes.
Speed seems to be right again there now.
Yeah, I don't know.
It even flags up
In hypercar number
overtakes.
2, look at it where it is on the track.
Yeah, he crashed.
He's got some real bad damage then.
Damn.
Like way crazy.
Oh, I was talking
I don't
with
know.
my microphone turned off.
I'll be next to him in 17 seconds.
Guys, you're catching up to me because you're just very fast GT3. It's totally not me driving 3 weeks.
Right, I'll be passing by you then. If you could just pull over right off to the SS.
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh no.
Loving that.
Almost got you. I will got you when I exit the pits after half an hour of repairs. I'm going to do like
Oh dear,
Alonso.
there is a hyper looking very poorly. Oh, he's lost the wheel.
Yeah. Right, then passing by on the right, passing by on the right.
No.
Okay.
Oh, dude.
I was so clear about my intentions there.
Bro, pit entry is not on the right. I mean, it is on the right.
Oh, I've got
Guessing
suspension
someone
damage
just-
now. Fuck.
I'm guessing someone just got
Very good.
smoked.
Why did you crash into me like that? Why did you go right?
I crashed into you. There is pit entry. What were you expecting me not to go?
Speechless.
We'll have a look at the cameras. What do the replays
Speechless.
say, Carl?
Oh my god. 215 second pit stop.
Oh no.
It even flags up on my system saying possible contact.
I'm losing 10 seconds here in the corner.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, like,
Keep it out of the wall.
Yeah, no, I've just watched it back.
Oh dude, my.
I've just watched it
my
back and it
force
looks as
feedback
bad as what it
lagged.
did on aerial shot. He says, mate, it's quite funny because you literally turn around and say, I'm coming on the right, I'm coming on the right. So then what does he do? Move to the right.
I was... Honestly.
Oh dude.
It is that I'm
Holy
driving like with a 10 or 11 second gap here all on my own. But it's funny, like, I'm gonna have an actual race with people now.
I hate this pit entry.
Did you got damaged, did you?
But yeah, I've got suspension damage now. That's
No,
what-
Alex, you got it.
Oh no, I saved it out of the wall.
I got it because of the hyper that crashed into me.
Oh, I kept it out of the wall.
Nice save, I've just watched that back.
How am I only a second behind on my current pace? with suspension.
How much pit stop do you have?
Oh, you had a bit of a hairy moment as well then, didn't you? Bloody hell.
Try settling. How much pit stop do you have
There's
left?
something up with my brake pedals calibrating improperly, so it's pressing down a little bit and just not letting me get straight on.
Has some working from on P1 that just gone off. I just caught it up to him like for seconds.
I was still wait. Who did I crash with?
You crashed into me, the number 2 car, the BMW.
The Klingenberg?
Yeah.
Okay, I will do everything to kill you.
No, you will not kill me.
I will. Bro, I'm pretty sure I'm getting out of the pits right in front of you. Right now.
I'm going to need to repair damage.
What are you trying to do? Stop.
I'm losing like 5 seconds a lap at least.
I can see the stewards getting a good workout with racing like that.
Yeah, at least the stewards actually have something to do.
I was thinking to myself earlier on as well, before I watched that incident, I feel like I'm going to have to add a line or two in the rules about passing GT3 cars and passing hypercars. Well, you've just confirmed it to me, lads, that it needs to be done.
Yeah, but I mean, like slow traffic, you could just add.
I've already got a set of rules. I'll send you tomorrow, mate. They're from the FIA.
Yeah, mate, do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Because version 1's getting thrown in the bin after that.
Oh, dude,
So, the rules of overtaking.
Is there a clip of the crash? I'd love to see it, honestly.
I'll send you a clip, bud. Just make sure you're sitting down when you watch it, because it's not pretty.
Don't tell me I got absolutely murdered.
You got
completely
absolutely
overshot the
murdered.
pits there.
Oh, you entered the pit lane?
Fuck! I was too quick! Oh, it's gonna be a drive-through. Or stop and go.
I'm gonna have to like fix my. So I figured out what it is. My brake pedal is.
Ah.
Is your brake pedal sticking on sometimes?
It's not calibrated properly, I think. So it's.
I wanted to kill him. I wanted to go full throttle.
We'll be having no more killing this evening, please. Thank you.
So my brake
Oh
pedal.
no, don't
is just,
stand in front of me, Zach.
My brake pedal is just slightly pressing down when I don't touch it, so it's
right.
not
I have
letting
the
me
same
get kids
problem
straight.
with gas and you know.
Oh yeah, I see. I can see it. It's going on like probably what 5-10%. It's just sticking.
Yeah, but it's just enough to not let me get up to a good speed.
Yeah, definitely.
So I gotta like hold
least-
it back with my foot when I'm on the straights.
It's kind of like when you're in a manual car and your clutch is gone and your clutch pedal sticks to the floor and you're there trying to stick your foot up behind it, flicking it back.
Well, see ya guys when the season starts and we can't kill each other.
You're not killing.
Oh no!
For ending my race.
You're doing
Bro, I
no
have an
killing when the
idea.
league starts. I can guarantee you that
Guys.
much.
We have to do Battle Royale in LMU.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
You just imagine that Battle
Are you
Royale.
mad?
At least we can say one thing: the brakes will be nice and warm, mate. You don't have to worry about cold
yeah,
brakes.
guys. See you guys.
Bye bye.
Oh, I almost just ate barrier at Indianapolis. Like watch that save. I swear.
Let's have a look.
This car.
I feel like my back end wants to always lose the back end. I don't know if it's because I'm getting on the power too quick, but the Aston, the
Yeah.
back end is very loose.
Might be the setup, but
Yeah.
it's probably the setup. Like you could run a safer setup. It is a loose on our corner entry, mid corner braking, corner exit.
Well, I at least haven't died. So.
Entry and mid corner, I would say.
Alright, now I need to rub it in. You've done one better than me. You've not killed yourself yet. Okay, okay.
No, I've been killed.
If you've seen these incidents I've been having, it's gonna happen. How is that track limits? So why is there just 2 people sitting in the pits?
Don't know.
They haven't.
No clue. They didn't participate in the qualifying either.
Yeah.
There's 3 people.
Well, one's out.
Oh yeah, one's out. Yeah, there's just 2 sat in the pits. Not sure why. We currently have 8 of you guys running.
Let's get tired. Switching to my hand.
2 seconds, Alex, and you're on me again. You're fast in the straights now.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I just can't brake properly, I guess.
You look like you brake late, very, very late.
Yeah.
And then you're all squirrely through the corner. Not that I'm an expert. But that's what it looks like on mine. It looks like you really go late.
I just had a little bit too much speed in that corner. A little bit. Just sitting on the side of the road.
Bit deep. Oh, because have you doubled the fuel and doubled the tyre degradation?
Just a few.
I'd only doubled the fuel.
Right. I wonder why I was like, how? I've only been driving for half hour.
Yeah, so I had it in my head that if I extended it to 60 and kept the fuel and tyres on times 1, it would still force a pit stop. I can't remember who it was, but someone said no, you'd still be able to do it. This has proven tonight that I was right. If you just have it on times 1 fuel and tyre and run for 60 minutes, you would have still had to have pit, and you'd have only have had to have pit once, which is fine. And you could probably do some fuel saving and try and not pit. So I think having it on times 1 is probably the best thing to do, because this has just been too much as times 2, because you're only getting what, 4 or 5 laps out of the tank.
5.
5, yeah, it's too much.
And it's no, you can't save 2 6 laps.
No, it's way too much. So I'm gonna for the lead, it's gonna stay on times 1, and we're just gonna run 60 minutes.
I mean, you could do a mandatory tire switch.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
I'm not sure.
I don't know if that's like a setting you can do. Yeah.
Probably not a
But
setting.
it's like
I'm gonna have a look and see if you can actually do that. Because if you can, then I'll do that.
Also, when you do a mandatory tire switch, make sure it's all 4 tires and it's specifically in the rules. We had an incident in the league a while back. Some guy, he won the race by 15 seconds because he only changed 1 tire.
Fair play to him, it's quite smart that.
Oi.
If it's not in the game, I won't put it into. The more you put in, the more you got to police. then it becomes a nightmare for the organiser to
Yeah,
check.
no, I agree with that. Like, if I can't enforce it in the server settings, the tyre swap, the mandatory tyre swap, then I won't be doing it because it'll be an absolute nightmare. But if it's an option, it will be getting switched on because that's how we currently do. I don't like comparing the two because they're two completely different games. But on GT7 we can enforce a mandatory compound swap.
But that's new, isn't it, in GT7? Well, relatively new.
Yeah, it's relatively new. So you could the only way you could enforce it before was
tyre wear.
Put
tyre wear up,
basically. Well, there were two ways of doing it. So you could, yes, you've got the tyre multiplier which we run, but previous to the big update at Christmas, you could turn around and say, right, medium and softs are mandatory tyres. So you'd basically have to use a medium and you'd have to use a soft. Whereas now, it's just a tick box exercise where you turn around and say it's mandatory that you swap compounds. So your soft, medium and your hards are all available and you just have to change to one of them different compounds in the race. So if we can do that on LMU, yeah, that'll be getting switched on. But I'll be honest, I haven't seen the option. I'm actually going to have a quick look now, but I'm almost certain it's not an option.
I don't think it is. It would just have to be like a league rule you enforce.
Yeah, but trying to enforce that, mate, would be an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing that I can do...
You could enforce him having to do a pit stop.
You can't, no, that's... Well, yeah, you can, but...
Yeah, but that's very easy to enforce, like...
Yeah, but
the tire changes is more difficult to see than just having pitted.
Yeah, but you wouldn't make people pit if they didn't have to pit, though. Does that make sense? It's what you want to do is you want to, without sounding like ridiculous, you want it to feel as a driver and also as a commentator that's commentating on the live race. You want it to feel as realistic as possible. So if you're on 50% fuel, for example, and then you make someone pit just because for the sake of it, it's like, well, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? So it's, yeah, there is no option for tyres. There is generally no option to make it mandatory. The only thing that you can do is tell people how many available tyres we have. That's it.
We could always set it to like just enough tires that should get you through the race, and then tell them like you gotta use all the tires. That I don't know if that's easily checkable or not.
There isn't even. Oh yeah, there is a tyre wear multiplier, which is unrealistic at the minute.
I mean, 2x in a 1 hour race would already enforce a tire change pretty much.
But is it going to be too excessive though? That's the thing, because the fuel has been a lot more excessive on 2x than what I expected, in all fairness.
I mean, that's just Le Mans.
Well,
you don't have any
such a fuel-hungry track.
So you can't do like a 1.5 or anything of that nature?
No, it's literally X1 or X2.
Right.
It should really be on a sliding scale, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
But it's either fuel consumption multiplier is either off, realistic, ×2 or ×3. What we could do, and this would depend on a little bit of help from you guys. Oh, he's off again. How we used to do it was on a Monday, for example, we'd set up a practice lobby and we'd do a few laps round the track for that week, and then we'd decide what multipliers we'd put on depending on the track. So, as an example, say for example we're at Spa, we'd do a quick practice session one night at the beginning of the week in Spa, and then if we need to put fuel consumption on ×2, for example, we would. Or if we could get away with it being unrealistic, then we'd leave it unrealistic. Depending on, because obviously every track is different in terms of fuel consumption, in terms of tyre wear. So to
Yeah,
enforce
but
it.
you don't want to discourage strategy.
No, and this is where I'm kind of torn, because I desperately want to enforce strategy into it, because that is what this game is so good at. Like,
Yeah, but you don't want to enforce it, but you don't want to discourage it as well. So
Exactly.
that's a double-edged sword, isn't it?
it is. It is. It really is. It's quite the conundrum, to be honest with you, mate. Quite the conundrum. Oh, someone else has lost the wheel.
Yeah, I have. There's a little kink after corner 1. Like the barrier kinks out and I hit that. So.
I'm just watching now. Mate, you've done well to get to where you are on track with one wheel. I'll give you that. With one wheel off. Oh,
Done.
mate, that's
Done, Tom.
bizarre.
It's just a little kink there and it just.
Mate, that's
That's
well
a-
weird.
That's a poor track design. Would have been alright, Alex.
Yeah, it's
I
not bad.
recalibrated my brake. Should be good now.
What, have you done it while you're in the pits? You mad,
Yeah.
mad bastard.
The calibration got messed up at some point, and now it's fixed. If you look at my onboard, it's no longer saying I'm 5 to 10%.
I'm looking now, mate. You're all good now. Watching me rapids and set fastest lap of the race.
No wonder I couldn't break 4:20.
Yeah, I mean this hasn't been able to yield close battles like last week, has it?
No. I mean,
It's
Alex and
just
I
a
were all
track
over the
thing.
shop.
Yeah, we had one going for a little bit. When I first
I would
figured
have
out
had
the
a
problem-
proper race if not for the hypercars. Being absolutely murdered by them.
Well, are both hypercars still alive?
Oh, the first hypercar is very clean. It's just a Polish hypercar that was.
Yeah,
Less
to be fair,
It was
if-
like an intense track almost.
if my memory serves me correctly, the guys that were racing last week, the hypercar incident this week, that guy, he quit after a lap or two last week.
Yeah, he lasted 2 laps.
He lasted 2
Is
laps
this
and then he quit.
incident going to be protestable or not?
Is this what? Protestable?
Not,
The
well,
incident-
not.
At
No.
least like make a formal mark of it, like keep an eye
No,
on it
it's
during the race.
it's gonna get noted. Like, I'll keep a mental memory of it, because
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Just like note it down somewhere in your mind.
yeah, you know,
Keep an eye on the good.
I've muted my stream chat for a second, but if you know, like when you just have a feeling about somebody, I have that feeling.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
And I actually I kicked him from our voice chat last night because we were trying to concentrate and he came in and hey, we were doing my head in. So I kicked him from the voice chat then, and then he's quit tonight and I'm like, I've just got a bad feeling about this. But hey, I've got to give everybody a fair chance, so dear. Well, chat. Yeah, apologies for tonight. I was hoping
now
I
I'm
would be
hitting
doing some
280
racing,
on the
but you know,
straights like
I
normal.
didn't do very well.
280.
And this
Okay,
race
that's
hasn't been
280.
as close as what I was
Oh,
hoping
is that
it would be.
kilometers?
No, you already did lap me, I think.
So yeah,
when I was in the
a bit
pits.
gutted. But
No, it says plus 330.
the whole idea of these test zones
He would have.
was
He
for
would
us
have
to
I would have
learn.
lapped you. I would have lapped you
And
if I wouldn't
I
let
can
you.
safely say we have learned a lot tonight.
But you just lapped
And my
me.
two drive-throughs, of course.
And
Those
I'm
are
glad
worth
that we've learnt this now. this week, but not next week.
How long am I
So
in
that
here
is one
for?
thing I will say.
212. Got to put my new wheel back on.
Oh my, I almost.
Nice new shiny wheel going on.
You know, this rear end has been all over the place.
You guys might
That's
still
like-
have a fight for last place.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna be in here for a while. Here, gone.
30 seconds.
It's 212 seconds, and I've been
Oh,
in here
man.
40 odd seconds. So
Oh, I was lucky with just a 30-second damage report.
I got no wheel, so I put a whole new wheel on.
I have no clue how I didn't lose my wheel, honestly.
You're lucky you didn't absolutely, like, you're lucky you didn't take it out of the race. It was just stupid. You
I
literally
am
said,
taking it out of the race. I was fighting for first place.
you literally said, I'm going right. So what does he do? Turn right. It's just like,
He was holding left on the track as well. That's
know.
not what you do when you
I know.
use the pits.
I would just set a purple sector 3. What? I am not that good. I know that.
No, I don't think you set a purple sector P then.
It must have been personal. It must have been personal.
No, purple is
your last lap
purple one.
was, no, to be
Although
fair,
the
these
McLaren is
sectors
the
that
best
you're
for the
setting at the
course
minute, they are
stuff.
personal best sectors.
What?
It's
The
se-
McLaren would be the best for the corners.
do you think?
I mean, it's terrible on the straights, like one of the worst, if not the worst car on the straight, so you'd think so.
Yeah, he's maxing out at 175-ish with Mercedes.
Yeah, that's like a solid
Yeah, he's maxing
3 or
out
4
at
kilometers an hour
175.
slower than me, and I'm on 2 clicks off.
And let's compare this to some of the other guys.
If you
What are
compare
we,
it to my
what are we looking at?
Hey,
just straight line speed.
straight line speed. Oh, looking at what you're maxing out on the straights.
I'm on
been maxing out
278,
at-
279, 280, 81.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
where I've
82,
been. That's where I've been kind of hitting.
Peaked out at 285.
Yeah, I just hit 277 as my peak.
Yeah, you guys are
End of
talking
that straight.
kilometers an hour. That's why.
Oh, okay.
What fuel ratio are you guys on?
0.84.
I turned mine up at some point. I'm on what did I
1.84,
change
and
to?
it's very equal.
I
Might move it
turned
up
mine up to.
0.85.
I turned mine up a little bit too much. I have it set at 0.92.
I was running at 1.2.
Ferrari's just done 178 mile an hour on a straight.
Oh, mile an hour. That's
Yeah,
big.
so 3 mile an hour quicker than the McLaren. The Lambo is by far the nicest sounding car on the grid.
Yeah, I'm about to come on the grid. Now you're gonna hear a car. I've got 4 wheels, fresh tires.
Well, I might unlap myself here.
Go on.
Not if I bin it into Indianapolis.
I just bid it into Indianapolis, please. Actually, you'll be holding me up throughout the Porsche curves if you bid it into Indianapolis. Just keep it clean.
What place are you in?
I'm right now in 4th place, and I'm probably gonna finish in 4th place. Got no one behind me, no one in front of me.
Actually, I might not get unlapped from first. It'll be
No
close.
shot. First place is a minute ahead of me now in the pits.
It'll be close. I'm definitely gonna get myself unlapped for P3.
I'm in P4, you're not, and I might even lap you, so.
Yeah. Boy. slightly messed up the second chicane there.
Your brake's still on slightly.
I need.
I think it's slightly sticking.
Looks like it. Does look like it.
Get a little bit of oil, like a chain oil.
Yeah.
It's only doing it sometimes now, though. Before it, we're doing it all the time. Unless, are you resting your foot on the brake? Have you got a dead spot in your brake pedal? Like a dead zone?
What do you mean?
So, like, sometimes if your brake pedal's really sensitive and you've just got your foot hovering over it, you're sometimes pressing it slightly without even realising. See, I've put like a dead zone in mine, so I can literally apply a little bit of pressure onto my brake pedal and it doesn't do anything.
I can rest my foot on it, and once I press it a little bit, it goes.
I mean, on like the straights, I don't hover my foot over it. It's really just when there's a lot of turns, I'll hover over it.
Yeah, so now you ain't got it pressed at all. Now you've left that corner, it's pressed like 3 or 4%.
Yeah, I have my foot like resting on like flat.
Yeah, now it's gone off.
Yeah, it's sticking slightly because I was not touching it at all. I wasn't even hovering.
Well, instead of racing, I am otherwise known this evening as your pit engineer with your Dutch brake. And I'm still doing a better job than the Ferrari pit engineers in F1.
Yep. Alright, we're gonna... It's gonna be close if I make it to the end of the race, actually.
Which, no, you're not gonna make it.
Who else feels like the
With
new
50%.
F1 regulations are like watching Mario Kart then?
I've been enjoying the new regulations.
It'll be like
You're enjoying them.
I think
it'll
it'll.
creating good battles.
Yeah, but I think it'll be like that up until they understand their cars and everything, and then I think it'll just cancel itself out again.
No, I
always
agree. I agree with that. I do agree.
We're just going to have to see like what situation is going to be after Austria or after Spa. But, see, like halfway through the season.
Yeah.
Or Austria when the first upgrades come out.
It's going to be interesting to see whether the engine rule change that comes in halfway through the season will affect Mercedes. I don't think it will.
Yeah.
I think a lot
There's
of
an
it is
engine
just their
change
chassis.
halfway through the season.
No, there's engine regulations change because Mercedes got away with. It's not really exploiting the rules.
What
but found
if
the
we
loophole.
only listen to you when you actually measure it?
Well,
Wasn't it that they measure it 1,000 times a second?
yeah, no.
But
So
if you're-
they measured it when they measured it when it was cold, I believe, and then they changed it where they would only measure it when it was at a certain temperature. And then they've basically I think have they now turned around and said that it just has to stop or something, or is that the rule change? They're measuring it when it's hot, so they'll have to change something.
But I also think they're. Yeah, I think their package is good too, though. Not just the engine; it's obviously the package is working better than the rest as well.
Yeah, it's not down to the engine purely. The chassis is a lot better. I mean, if you watch the sprint race this morning, they could look after their tyres much better than most of the cars. The Ferrari's tyres and stuff, they look destroyed. I'm surprised McLaren are as far back as what they are, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Didn't expect to see that.
I'm also surprised about Red Bull.
Yep.
Strangely
and about Aston
enough,
Martin as well. Now they've got Newry on the team.
I'm not actually surprised about Red Bull purely because you could see that there were cracks in their development last season. I mean, they're still using a wind tunnel that isn't even like up to the standard for the last generation of cars, believe it or not.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're using an old wind tunnel. I didn't find this out until like halfway through last season, but they're actually using a wind tunnel that wasn't even up to the standard of what it should be for the previous version of cars. So God knows what it's like this time round. And Aston Martin, it's like, I actually think their chassis is probably quite good. Which
I
is
honestly
the bit
think it's just the power unit.
it is, yeah. The chassis itself, that obviously Adrian Newey has been involved in, I do think will be decent. But their engine issues are so bad. Oh, he had all four wheels off the road then.
Yeah.
The engine problems are that bad that it makes the whole package look bad, which isn't the case.
I'm surprised they got an engine considering they're a energy drinks company and not a car manufacturer.
Honda have done this before though, haven't they? Absolutely fluffed it.
You just go out and hire people. You know what I mean? If you got the money and you can hire the right people, you can be anything you want.
Yeah. Very true.
I build lasers and know fuck all about them. I'm not lying. No, I do. That's what I do.
I build websites and know fuck all about them.
Yeah, that's IT, mate. You don't know fuck all about anything. Nobody knows that.
Low blower, what? No, you're right though, half the time. Half of the time we work on stuff till it breaks and then say, oops, how do I fix this?
Yeah, you need a new one.
Yeah. Oh, your website's not working. I will build you a new one. It's alright.
Yeah, the last guy put some old code in. I can't change it. You know, I ain't hard to rewrite the entire lot.
Yeah. I've heard that one once or twice before.
Try not and hold you up, P2. This is just a really fun place to get blue flagged.
Be right back.
Are the number 4 and the number 6 car even going to make the race with their energy?
I'm gonna try.
Because it's 2 more laps.
In a word, no.
Well, that's a free position then. Let's go.
But I ain't got to put much fuel on.
You've got what on?
I ain't got much to put in. It'll be very quick.
Yeah, basically just like a lot of food.
Yeah.
My top head's about 165, 66.
I'm just on board with you now. It looks like your brake pedal's sticking as well, you know, a little bit.
Does it?
Yeah, smaller. It's only slightly.
If I lift that, has that gone off?
Yeah, it's gone off now. Now it's back.
Oh, right, okay, yeah,
Now
I
it's
can
gone.
feel that. I can feel I'm lifting it with put my foot underneath.
Yeah. It's only marginal.
Yeah, it's still like 3/10.
Oh, absolutely.
Straight.
Mate. It makes a difference.
Now I'm lifting it with my foot.
Yeah, I can see it's not on now.
I'm quite concerned if the other hypercar that left the race is going to participate in the 24-hour Daytona race also.
He can say
Like, he's going to end everyone's races if he drives like that.
He won't last 10 minutes.
He might last.
Especially if it's like an entrance sim, I'm gonna guess it's a stewardess race.
The good thing is our stewards won't mess around. Like, if someone puts in a thing against it, they won't mess around. They'll see it for what it is. They review replays and stuff. So
Yeah, see, look, I'm at 170, 171, 173.
Yeah.
Oh, so I've been handicapped as well.
Have indeed, mate.
Crew ready for pit stop. I'm not pitting. What's it talking about? It is. It's asking me to come in to the pits. I'm not going in.
Doing the same to me.
I can do all over the shop there.
Yeah, I got a little bit of rear damage.
Alright. What happened in that corner over there?
I just lost the rear a little bit.
It's more than a little bit. You're 3 seconds behind already.
Oh,
Don't crash
that's
on the
lead
last
there.
corner.
I almost crashed into him. That's how much the speed difference was coming out of the corner.
That was the leader crashing
That's
on the last corner.
leader in the mud.
Oh, uh-oh.
He's now got front end damage.
Oh, sugar, here I go.
Well, if you cross the finish line, then we'll have one more lap. Yeah, it'll be one more lap, right?
This lap, where are you on track? There you go.
Just an Indianapolis now.
Yeah. So the leader's already gone past the start finish line. So I'm presuming this one will be the final lap. So
Yeah, I've got 15 left.
yeah.
I've got plenty fuel. I don't know about Alex though.
Well, should I let the, I know, because I'm behind anyway, and I.
When I pitted, I put in what it like said at the time would have been enough fuel, and then it changed.
Yeah, but you pitted with 6 laps to go.
The dead zone you were talking about putting in on your brake, is that actually in like your
Oh, that's brake settings, yeah.
in the game,
In
or
the game.
actually in?
Do it in game because it'll be different on each game that you go on. So in the
Right.
game you can set a minimum and a maximum, and I always set my minimum at like 5% of the pedal, so that way I know that if I
But at the finish, why am I over the finish line already?
I'm also done.
oh yeah, last year's finished already. That's weird.
I've been driving around with a flat body the entire race, basically.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I set my brake pedal at like 4 or 5%, so that I know that I can get away with like, you know, nicely resting my foot on it and it not being applied. So with yours, if you've got a sticky brake pedal, if you set your brake pedal dead minimum at like 4%, that stickiness, that it'll disappear because you're accounting for it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's going. Whoever that is.
So, what's your
Oh
thoughts?
no, the hypercar's finished, that's why we're finished.
Right, yeah.
Gotcha.
What's your guys' thoughts on Spa in terms of fuel? Should we keep it unrealistic, or do you think Spa with it being a little bit
Yeah,
less?
you need realistic Spa.
But it's not as
Don't-
fuel
can't
hungry, is
do,
it, as this track?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not
but-
Coda, where it's 55 minutes, and if you really stretch it, you can hit 60.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
and saying cars
Coda is the
balance.
best track for fuel, but it uses the least. Just maybe Coda 2x and the rest 1x.
Yeah, and to be fair, the BOP's weight on fuel use, isn't it? So any car that uses a lot of fuel,
yeah.
it gets doubled, which has been my problem in the Ferrari. Then
Yeah.
the seat just drinks fuel.
Yeah. So what? Keep it unrealistic for Spa then, yeah.
Yeah, give it a go, and then we can always have another look at
And
it,
then
can't
we
we?
can always have another look at it from there. I'm glad, to be fair though, I am glad that we've done this extra practice because it's made me realise a couple of things. So I'm glad that we've done those. Because it's made me realise. Go on, Matt.
Did you manually disqualify that hiker?
No, I ain't disqualified anyone.
Oh, he's disqualified.
No, I ain't disqualified anyone. I did realise that on race control the other day I can actually like give lifetime penalties out through the server.
Yeah, you can give weight penalties and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
I realised that the other night. It was quite cool. There is a glitch in it though, as our friend in the BMW will tell you. I applied a 5-second penalty to him on Thursday night when
And
we were
I kept
practicing
getting
to test it.
disqualified.
And I got rid of I cancelled the penalty, so I said clear all penalties, and it did, but it still kept on disqualifying him. So I had to undisqualify him every time. So yeah, right, okay, yeah. So yeah, we've learnt a couple of things. So next week we'll keep it on realistic fuel, realistic tyres, and I'm going to add some sections to the rule book for hypers and GT3s.
Just slow cars in general.
And just slow cars in general.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah, but especially like that crash, I'm just gonna have a go and watching it again, but I don't know whose fault it was.
It was definitely.
Oh, looking at it from here, he was already swerving massively on the straight.
What is the timestamp on that? I want to see that.
In the stream, it's currently at minus 56:30. Where the hypercar goes onto the straight, just in front of the red hypercar that actually drove. He's driving like an absolute madman. Like, from right to left, right, left, blocking.
Do you know what lap that was on?
Oh yeah, he's trying to crash him here already. Yeah, this is lap. So I'm not too sure which lap this is.
I'm gonna have a look for you now.
I'll just screen share to Discord.
It's gonna take a while.
So that's when you were in that box. So was it just before that?
Yeah, that guy was way back.
You know, it should be on the right
See
one.
this?
So just on this straight here already, this is the same lap he crashed into me, the yellow car. Oh. Superb. So he's already trying to crash the red car off, as you can see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like
crazy.
he hit him there.
Right, guys, I'm going to end the stream there. Sorry it was a little bit dull tonight. I was hoping I would last longer than what I did, but we've learnt some valuable lessons for the first race of the season next week, nonetheless. We'll be back tomorrow with the GT7 League. Zabby will be live streaming both races in broadcast view with lap by lap commentary as well. So all tune in for that tomorrow. It should be a good evening worth of racing.
So where did he get the damage?
Then we will be back next weekend with round 1 of the LMU League, and we might also get some weekly racing in through the week as well. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Yeah, mate. If you actually look back on my live stream, I welcome the replay. I watched it back a couple of times in different
I never switch sides, like even when I die,